Hey Sag, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, we're going to do a you versus them spread. We're going to have a look at what you can expect in this connection that you're currently in, whether you've broken up, whether you're still in it, what's going on, what will be the outcome from now until the end of November 2021. All right? Let's see. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you guys need a personal reading, you can DM me on Instagram at Tarot with Nimo, or you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. All right? Let's see. This is for Sagittarius. And guys, please feel free to switch the sides. All right? Just pick the side that you resonate most with. This is for Sagittarius. What can Sagittarius expect in love from now until the end of November 2021? Okay. Cutting this into two piles. I'm going to pick up the first two cards of both the decks and leave them as the outcome on the side. We're going to have a look at that later. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the star here, and bottom of the deck here, we have the Ace of Wands. All right, Sagittarius, you. Um, I feel it does look like there is the decision that has been made by you, Sag. You guys have made a decision. Maybe you were waiting for someone. I feel that waiting and watching energy, where you probably made a choice, okay, and you were probably waiting for your ships to come in, all right? And this was that energy where you were very optimistic, hoping, wishing, praying that things will turn out in your favor here. But I think it led you to a lot of disappointment. For a lot of you, you could be in a long distance relationship, is what I'm getting here. Okay. And I feel that long distance relationship, it was more like it failed, it didn't work out here. You started to lose hope, you started to lose faith, you stopped manifesting. Maybe you just felt that something is not worth the risk here, or something was just taking too long to happen. Okay. So I feel with the death card here, eventually there is an ending here. Okay. I feel you're hoping, wishing, praying that things would work out. Okay. That's something that you're wishing for. But eventually it's like you have no choice but to end this connection here. I do feel that more than anything, more than the connection going through a transformation here, I think it's you personally who is going through a transformation here. I feel for a lot of you, there was an ending that you were resisting. But that ending wasn't more like ending a connection. I feel this has to do with you, your mindset, your approach towards a situation, the way you think, your negative patterns, okay, or a lot of things that were not helping you, a part of your root nature, or a lot of things that were just not serving you. You're ready to let it go, but you're ready to let this relationship go. Why? Because you think it's no longer serving you. There's how a snake sheds its skin, right? That's what's happening to you. There's a huge alteration that you're making to yourself, to your mindset out here. And by changing your mindset, you're choosing to let this relationship go. You're choosing to let this person go, this connection go. Why? Because you just feel that you're repeating a cycle with this person only because you probably are toxic, or you probably are not letting this person go, or you probably are repeating the same pattern. For example, this person keeps coming back into your life, you still give them a chance, hoping, wishing, praying things will get better. Again, it doesn't work out. Again, this person runs away. Again, they come back. So, there's a cycle here. It's a vicious cycle here. Okay. So, I feel that is something that you're putting an end to. Also, I do feel here that there is a decision here, okay, that you need to make here. There is a decision here that you need to make. A lot of times, Sag, what happens is that being human, right, we need to make a lot of choices and decisions in life where both the choices would lead to a negative outcome, according to us. Say, for example, if you choose to stay with this person, you don't know where it's going to lead to. You don't know if this person's still going to come back with the same energy. Are they going to give you what you want? Are they going to give you what you deserve? The other decision could be to let this person go completely and either go on your own and find someone new, which could also be a risk, because a lot of times we feel that what are the chances of that not working out too? Okay, so both the decisions could lead to a negative outcome here, and you know you're the one who needs to make a choice here. Okay, about what you want to do, because you know you're the one who is going to have to bear the consequences, whatever choice you make here. And that's something that's stressing the shit out of you. You're obsessively thinking about this decision. For a few, I feel that you could be waiting for this person to make a decision and come to you, because right now you could be at a stalemate with this person. They want something else, you want something else. You guys are just not compromising. You guys are just not coming to the same page. Or, maybe this person needs to come halfway, okay, but they refuse to do that. So you're stuck, you're sticking to your guns. They're doing the same here. So things are so stuck here, but you do choose to trust your logic and not your intuition. I feel your intuition is asking you to move on because you are changing. Something's changing within you, okay, a huge alteration that you're making. Maybe you're choosing not to attract people like this. Maybe you're choosing not to entertain people like this who come with this approach. Maybe you're choosing to see life in a different approach, or see connections in a different approach, or whatever changes you're making here, but you're still not making that choice here. Well, we always have a choice. We always have a choice. But whatever it is, you're obsessively thinking about something and you can't sleep at night. You're having sleepless nights out here while probably still waiting for this person here, because you don't know. Some of you probably feel, what if I make that choice the moment I choose to cut this person off, and what if this person comes back here? Honestly, guys, this is all destiny here. If this person is destined to come back towards you the moment you move on, that's how it's going to be. What's meant to fucking leave will fucking leave, and what's meant to stay will come and make a place in your life. It'll push itself and let you know that I am meant to stay. So don't worry to make that choice here. Just be brave, be bold, make that choice. Overall, I do see the star here. So I do feel that you are in that very optimistic mode. I feel that you are trying to stay very balanced where you are. Maybe you were overdoing things in the past. You're no more doing that. I feel that now there has been a point where now you have realized to not give a shit to this person, or not to really care about anyone at all. I feel you're working on yourself, self growth, self healing. You're loving yourself. You know what you deserve. You're putting yourself first, to a point where honestly you don't give a rat's ass to this person here, which is making you even more attractive to this person. Okay, but this is a beautiful card where I feel that you know what you deserve, and somewhere, somehow, divinely, you feel you're guided in the positive direction. You feel you're on the right direction here, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But there is still that little bit of indecision in your mind here, okay? Because you just don't know if this is going to be the right choice. The person you're dealing with here, all this time, I feel that if things were stuck and stagnant between you both here, there is a shift. There is a major shift in this person's feelings. This person here could be sticking to the known. They could be sticking to something familiar. They could be sticking to something that they're comfortable with. They were sticking to their comfort zone. They were probably even repeating the same cycles over and over again. Okay, so they probably kept doing the same thing. Okay, and you kind of kept entertaining the same thing. The moment you choose to end something, okay, or the moment you choose to change the way you think, that's when things are changing here. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone here who's kind of seasonal in your life. Okay, so they come and go, they come and go. So I feel that if things were not going well in your life here, okay, with this person, now there is a shift here. This person is changing the way they think about the relationship. There could be a major shift in the way they feel about you or about this connection. I do feel that this person here is walking away from anything that is not serving them. Now, this could be walking away from probably friends and family who were stopping them from pursuing this connection. This could be walking away from another relationship which they were sticking to only because it was stability, or only because it was something which was not a risk. Maybe walking towards you was a risk here, but now this person here has a change of mind. There's a big change of mind, and this is very destined, very fated. This is exactly the time when it was supposed to change. So like I said, right, you probably fear that the moment you give up, and that's when this person will probably come in, bang. That's what's happening here. This person is walking away from something that does not serve them, that does not give them that happiness. Okay, something that they were very attached to. They're choosing to come towards you and explore. Okay, they want to explore this relationship, they want to take a risk towards you, okay, but it's going to be at the right time. uh, this person here does have a lot of fears. Okay, I do feel that this person here is very obsessed with you, they're very addicted to you. All right, so even if there is a shift in their feelings here, right, you are breaking that negative pattern, you are getting out of that sabotaging connection, sabotaging energy here. Okay, this person is still very 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 say addicted is what I'd say. They cannot let go of this connection, they have that, they feel that you have that strong hold over them. So neither do they give you what you want, nor do they completely let you go. Okay, so it's like they just feel, it's a mindset. Okay, it's their negative mindset, it's the devil that's creating illusions in their head, where they feel that, you know what, something is impossible, or something is just absolutely it's just crazy, it just cannot work out here. But it's their negative thoughts here. But whatever is stopping them is either their state of mind, it could be a bondage to someone else or something else here, or it could just be a heavy codependency, could be fear, could be other people's opinions, but there is a heavy codependency that is stopping this person from coming towards you completely in the right way here. Which is why with the hermit here, this person here is still taking some time off, trying to isolate themselves, staying in that place where they want to deeply think and deeply analyze about what they need to do next. It's like that energy where they don't want to rush into things with you, but they want to think a lot. They want to think a lot about what, when, where, how, why. Am I going to sacrifice too much? Is this a very big compromise? Is this the right direction? Am I on the right direction? Whilst this person is waiting here while holding on to you, because they refuse to let you go, there's still a lot of thinking going on. This person could be getting a lot of spiritual guidance, maybe they're getting a lot of spiritual advice, maybe they're watching tarot readings, maybe they're trying to ask the universe for signs, maybe they're even speaking to their elders, or maybe they're just speaking to someone who's wise, okay, to give them some kind of insight into what they need to do. But this is a lot of deep introspection. Okay, a lot of deep introspection. What do I do next? However, I do feel that overall this person here does want a brand new beginning with you. They do want to start a brand new chapter with you, but this is starting from scratch. So whatever, Sag, you've built with them, they want to start from scratch. Okay, so they want to start from ground zero again. This is an opportunity here that the universe is offering them to take it up with you, to start from zero. But well, I don't know how ready they are. Yeah, so they are going to be approaching you here. We'll see the outcome if they do by the end of November here, but it is on their mind to start something from scratch and erase everything that they know in the past. All right, so in the outcome here, um this person wants to put in the hard work this time around. So all this while, if you're dealing with someone here who wasn't ready to put in the work, they weren't put in the effort, they were staying emotionally detached, uh, they weren't completely investing into this connection. Now they want to put in their 100%. Now they want to invest into it. Now they want to look at all the details. Now they want to put in their hard work. They want to show you that they are really interested in making effort and putting work into this relationship. And either this person is at a distance, then they want to travel towards you. They could be traveling, wanting to travel with you. I feel they want to travel towards you. If you guys are not communicating, I feel this person here wants to move into calmer waters with you. So there could at least be a communication reconciliation between you both is what I'm getting here. Okay, but right now, while putting in this effort, or because they want to have peace and harmony in this connection, like, you know what, let's not fight. All right, let's not create so much drama, let's not create so much toxicity here. I really want to work on this connection. So they are ready to put in the work, they are ready to put in effort into this connection here. Okay, so this person here is trying to really put in that work on an individual level into this connection, which they weren't doing all this while. So yeah, they're ready to do this here. I don't There may not be too much movement by the end of November here, but I feel beginning December there are chances there will be movement from this person's side, and their approach towards you is going to be like, you know what, let's just forgive what happened in the past, forgive me, I want to get into a better place with you. They want to come out of that dark place and they want to move things forward with you. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So if this person was repeating a negative pattern, they were going back to doing the same thing over and over again, I think this time around they're taking the hard road. Okay, moving themselves out of their comfort zone, putting the effort and doing what they're supposed to do, what they haven't done all this while. All right, so yeah, that's good news for you. And please leave your comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.